Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, but it is a Labor Day Monday. And if you are off work enjoying your day, enjoy your day. Heck, keep your jammers on all day, lounge around. But it's a beautiful day outside here today. And I'm going to enjoy my day because this day is also my 30th wedding anniversary. It's hard for me to believe, too. Trust me. Wow. Anyway, we're going to go for an Annie lunch. Still haven't decided if we're going to do the Japanese or the Mexican, or I even mentioned like La Rosa's or Skyline. If you're not from the Cincinnati area, those are Cincinnati specialty kind of places. I don't know. I really want to go to the Mexican restaurant. And his point was, well, you can make anything that's at the Mexican restaurant. And I was like, well, I know, but why not have someone cook it for me? And he was kind of like, oh, I get it. Really? So you want to stay home and just have me make a Mexican spread, which I understand because I used to do that when my daughter would come out. I would do like a Mexican spread, homemade salsa and homemade guacamole with all kinds of stuff, enchiladas, burritos, fajitas, whatever. So yeah, I mean, pretty good at it, but I'd really like to be served today, wouldn't you? Anyway, I want to talk about two comments that I got. It was on my MAGA rant video or whatever, where I said stupid leads the stupider or whatever. And the two comments I got actually proved it. I mean, you've got to go back to that video and watch that. The first one, I mean, you got to understand, I get up at like, I think it was like a quarter to 4. It was like 4:30 by the time I got my coffee, and I had both the Great Danes in and out for their potties. And then I finally sat down and I'm reading this. And so I'm still a little foggy in the brain. And I read this and it says, how'd it go? A prepper that's not MAGA is like a fish out of water. I believe is how it went. It might have been backwards. I don't know. You'll have to go back and read it. I I do recommend it. And my comment back was a fish can't live without water, but a prepper can live without MAGA. And that's the truth. You do not have to be MAGA to consider yourself a prepper. As long as you're preparing, no matter how you do it, whether it's from the store, growing food, or however you fill your pantries, your medicine cabinets, and you're preparing against storms or winter or what could happen. You don't have to be MAGA to be a prepper. As a matter of fact, here's something that you might not have thought about when you said that. Preppers always talked about prepping against an administration that's going to take away their rights and take their guns away and the threats of martial law on the streets. I mean, these were three things that they constantly talked about prepping against. What's going on right now? What's going on right now? He wants to put martial law in the streets in all of these cities. He doesn't want to take any kind of responsibility for sending his troops to red cities that have higher crime rates. He's trying to stop people from protesting his administration. That's what it is. He's scared of the black people in DC because of the last time when they protested and he wanted to shoot them. Okay? So I've prepped against an administration who is putting martial law in, taking away um, any kind of food assistance from people that need it, health care, um, and has spoke about taking away guns. Okay? So You don't have to be a prepper, or you don't have to be MAGA to be a prepper. I am prepared for as much or more than some preppers. I think I'm in pretty good shape. We'll see if it happens. Anyway, the second comment was a bunch of goobly glop, and you could just tell how stupid this person was. I mean, you could just tell that they actually fit the title of the video. They talked about not getting their animals or their children vaccinated. And, that really is alarming to me, because out here we have scenarios where rabies could be an issue. Distemper, definitely an issue. And do you know that parvo lives in the ground dormant for up to 10 years? If you're not getting your animals vaccinated for rabies, that is against the law. That is a lawful demand from your counties or states, is to get your animals vaccinated for rabies. Dogs, cats. I think that's the only two that they demand it from. I don't think you have to get anything else vaccinated. I'm certainly not going to vaccinate my chickens. But if something happened, I need to know that we are protected here from either wild or civil, like another dog that has parvo, or, something like that. So, number one, vaccinating your animals is very important. Now, as far as vaccinating your children, that's on you. And it's a shame, because I think some of the people in Texas that dealt with the measles outbreak, which is rising, by the way. We're getting more measles going on around here. Not here, but around the country. That's a horrible thing for children to have. And it can also kill them. So when your child ends up with measles, I hope like heck they don't. I'm not saying I want your child to end up with measles. But if they do, you will regret not having them vaccinated, because they could die. I'm just saying, people in Texas found that out the hard way, right? Okay. Now, as far as vaccinations go, this administration, Bobby Kennedy, wants to take away my choice to be vaccinated. So you see, here's where MAGA can't understand why people don't agree with MAGA policies. Okay? You're okay with taking the rights away from other people, as long as you are not pressured to do that yourself. So the thing is taking away my choice for vaccinations is okay with you. Your choice not to get vaccinated is on you. Do you understand where that comes from? That's why I said the stupid is leading the stupider, because that makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. So whether you choose to get vaccinated or not, that's on you. But taking away my right to make a choice to be vaccinated, well, that's on MAGA. The stupid leading the stupider. And those two people that commented on that video, you got to go read them. Stupid. Pure stupidity. Now, there was one about my looks and all of that, but I did get rid of that one. I was like, whatever. I am 55 years old. I am not here looking for a partner, because I have one. And today, we've been married for 30 years. He's pretty much impressed by me just by 30 years of being with me. Just saying, right? That was a joke. We've had our times, trust me. But anyhow, I hope you all enjoy your day. And I really just wanted to talk about those two comments and take you back and have you read those comments, because They proved what I was saying in the video. They can't help themselves. They don't understand that taking away someone else's rights is what they have been fighting against, or the fact that they're a patriot to a constitution that their criminal king, our criminal king, is not following, doesn't make them a patriot anymore. So they can no longer call themselves a patriot. It's just amazing how ignorant, stupid, and mind warped the MAGA movement is. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I might do some filming later. I'm just saying. Bye, y'all.